Said it would only be a little bit, and we didn't lie. We're back with more Ace Attorney shenanigans on Case 2, Part 1.
Yep.
Save your progress up to this point? I think
Yes.
so. I know, Cal, it's so weird.
Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. No, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like the statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 p.m. to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner is something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. I think in the original game it was ramen that she liked a lot.
Probably.
Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Beep! Conversation recorded, September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Fay & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Fay, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Fay, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho, you are not cogniferous of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho.
That would be nice if YouTube had that function, Cal.
My dear Miss Fay, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Fay.
That thing is a cursed object now.
Yep. And now we see the killer. Red, white, blue.
So, that dude, that's a thing that changes for one of the later cases, right? You don't know who the killer is?
Yeah, I don't remember if all of them are so telegraphed. But this character always reminds me of, like, the villains in the Chipmunk movies from, like, the 80s.
Yeah, like he's just, like, evil businessman number 378.
Oh no, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief's left without me. Oh no, Cal.
Oh, jeez.
She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Examine. Alright. I smell blood, and that can't be good.
Blood.
I have to check and see if Mia's okay.
Blood. Copper-smelling blood.
I wonder if I just click on random stuff, if it will make...
Probably gotta go to the door. That's probably where Mia is. Ooh.
Hmm?
Keep. That's weird. What about, the light switch? Oh, there it is.
That smell. Blood. Sob. Cry. Sis! Someone's there. Chief? Chief! Chief! Who are you? And she fainted.
Like you do.
The strange girl dropped cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. Went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Shouldn't you call the cops?
You really should.
Her body was still warm.
Why are you
I could
touching
feel
the
it
dead
when
body?
I held her shoulder.
What are you doing,
Then all
Phoenix?
too quickly it began to fade, until finally she was cold.
Dude. Weird.
Chief? Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the court record. There are some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light standing broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. Piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? A word is written in blood on the scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. Receipt added to the court record. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. No clues here. Right, I'd better call the police. That's funny. I fear the screws on the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Please, come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window. Ah. She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. The Fanco ledger book. Everything is written in the chief's ultra-neat handwriting. It's a small office, but it makes a good bit of money. A perfectly normal office desk. Chief had very particular policy about office decor. Spend big on stuff,
Yeah, it's. I know they're very similar.
but keep your own stuff simple.
They're themed games. Yeah. Crime scene like. I think with Danganronpa though they go with way more even weirder extreme crap. Yeah.
Chief's chair, simple functional design. Feels pretty good to sit in too.
I think there's a lot of that. It's a popular theme in Japan. These investigation games like this.
Surprising the Chief was never good with machines. But all she used his PC for was email. She picked up this ancient model at some garage sale for practically nothing.
How practical.
All the Chief's important documents are packed in here. This is where she filed her case records and recent rulings. It's encrusted with dry blood. How ironic that this became a murder weapon again.
Weird observation.
It's painful
dude.
to look, but I have to for Mia's sake. Looks like she was hit in the head with a blunt weapon. She probably died instantly. There's a large building across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel. A nice luxurious place.
Nah.
That girl just now, where'd she go? Put her right there on the sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Yipes! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya. Maya Fey. Maya Fey? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name? Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom.
You were fooled!
Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh, now I've done it. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police!
Yes!
Gumshoe. Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, Kay?
Bullet, yeah.
Great, just great.
He's got that
Maya, wait, she wouldn't have. Nah.
He's got
Whoa!
He's got that typical detective's coat.
Excuse me. Eek! This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not. Case closed. You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
Well,
What?
It's a very simplistic investigation there, buddy.
Yeah. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh? It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you. Of course I will. Sorry, not a chance. Case closed.
Right?
I'll say, of course I will.
Because you're a good person.
First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? Whoa, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No, no one could. Who would believe me? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on the edge the whole time. It's been a while. Huh, so he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. That's what she said.
Big oof.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia, I know. So we can examine, we can move, we can talk, we can present info. If we examine, we can look at a few things. Smile for the camera.
Wow.
No clues here. Let's see. We can look at the guard. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch. A real pro, this guy.
This guy.
So yeah, not really a whole bunch of stuff to look at. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training.
Yeah, nothing strange about that.
A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. So you're an acolyte, medium in training. That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real... honest to goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact me as spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Did you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for the upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right, she said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes, I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone. Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added to the court record. Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. You think you could go ask him to represent me? I mean, yeah. I think for the plot of the game, we have to accept. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10 a.m. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow? What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hour's almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. It practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister.
Sister. No worries, Cal. Thank you.
Thanks, Maya.
We'll see you when you
That's all I need
get
to
back.
hear for now. We can also present her with evidence. We can present our badge. Sorry, I've never seen that before.
Really? Because your sister had one.
I wanted to ask you about the murder weapon. Poor sis. Better not ask her about this now. This was lying next to the chief's body. I saw that too. It said they thought these were pieces of broken light stand. Yeah, that seems about right. Though I'd never heard of a glass light stand before this. Remember that receipt? You mean the one with my name on it? Any idea why she... Absolutely none. Do you trust me? I trust you. Why? Don't you think I did it too? No, I don't. It's just a hunch, but... that detective thinks I did it.
Gumshoe isn't exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Alright, so we're gonna move...
to the Grossberg law offices.
Yep. September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer, not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. But we can examine a few things while we're here.
Why not?
An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. If I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Okay,
You shouldn't burn money, it's bad for the environment.
That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. No clues here. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny, they don't look like they've ever been read. Burn.
Savage.
A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster.
Deep.
Alright, so I think we've investigated everything we can here.
Did you check the other desk with the cigarette holder and all that jazz?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we've just
Okay, I just wanna
everything
make sure.
here.
The globe and all that junk. Yep. Chair.
Alright, we can go to Fay & Co. Law Offices.
Why not?
September 6th, Fay & Co. Law Offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? Guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that.
Both got spiky
That
hair.
Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right, and you were Detective Gumshoe, Detective Suede Shoes, Detective Gumtree.
I mean, we know who he is, but...
Yeah. Gumshoe, wasn't it Dick Gumshoe? Right. At your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Be right there. You're her lawyer, right? Right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick. Woo! He thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Cordyline stricta, pal. Who was that? An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all these. In contrast to that super famous lawyer. Mia's desk, perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia.
Window, yeah.
This sky is blue and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Autopsy report added to the court record. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth? That's right, pal, Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you know him, don't you? Of course I do, of course not. What should we answer?
Of course I do.
I know him, he's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain, he doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Don't talk about him that way, you make him barely sound human.
He's barely
I'm afraid
human.
this is pretty much I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became a prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. What's that? Sorry, pal, but I got no info for the likes of you. I was wondering, do you know anything about this? That statue, that's the murder weapon. Huh? He thinks the clock is just a statue, too. I'm starting to wish I'd never seen this thing.
Right?
There was broken glass at the crime scene, right? Oh, that. Seems like a glass stand next to the victim fell over. The glass shards were pieces of the broken stand. There was a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it. Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it was her handwriting or not. So there's no proof that Mia wrote it.
Curious.
I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that, I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me.
Fluffy habits.
Tell him straight, tell him not so straight.
Tell him straight.
If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in the memory. Impressive. You're quite the detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. My cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I have to... I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witnesses with your lawyerly ways, pal.
Lawyerly ways.
Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her.
Great job.
The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? Haha, you're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May.
Gumshoe, you idiot.
Yep.
Ah, the Gatewater.
September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Tee-hee. Memo to self.
Welcome
Thank
back, Cal.
Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go get freshened up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Alright, so we can examine the room. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. law office building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her.
Ooh.
A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here.
Caught your eye, Phoenix.
Still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever, one of those is hanging on the wall. The flowers are fake as expected. I know some flowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching!
Got
Ooh,
a cat face
bad
going.
boy. You really shouldn't pry around other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer.
What about the window?
I already looked at the window.
Okay. The lights? Okay.
Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Ooh, observe incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary.
Ugh.
Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please. Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy.
Lawyerman.
Could you just... Who exactly are you? Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here. Hee hee, you know you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've ever blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. Teehee. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. No, not me. I'm, just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go looking for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. We can try to present things to her. Excuse me, but I'm a witness. Police witness. You understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience? Me, the witness, is just like in the movies.
She's really hard to take.
She'll probably do that with all the clues, so...
It's a fairly safe assumption.
I'm gonna try to examine this again in her presence. What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Ah, so you're the one they say has been looking for me.
Grossberg is right.
Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. The badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer. Are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not?
Marvin Grossberg.
Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it.
Boy.
Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Ah, yes. Maya Fey, go on. Why the strange reaction? I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya?
That is curious.
Anything new to examine in here?
Doesn't look like you. Probably show him the evidence, though.
Yeah. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see. But the client is Miss Faye's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Grumble. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say.
Because Edgeworth is the prosecutor, probably.
I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. Ah, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least $3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course.
Jesus.
No, I wouldn't. I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying it. Jeez. Very sorry, but I have nothing to say regarding this matter. I think he'll keep saying that.
Probably.
Yep. All right. She's still there.
Of course she is.
September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones.
Wow.
What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is.
But what about Pearl?
Don't know, so she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. Hold on. I accidentally clicked the option again. So, who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use the spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so it happened. The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became a laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name, my sister told me. White? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
Hmm.
4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? That part of South Park is really hard, Cal. I don't begrudge him.
Boot hay
that.
parts? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where you have to, like, keep moving.
Yeah, you really need a tank to beat that area quickly.
A really good tank. There's only one other battle that's almost that difficult.
Yeah.
And it's good old Shubby.
Yep. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. Someone else is the culprit. I don't know why. I can't abandon you. No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the person who have no one on their side. People. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
Can he? Or can she?
That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right. Thank you. Whew, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Alright, and if death was instantaneous, then she could not have written her name in blood.
Something to keep track of when we get to the actual interrogation portion.
Alright, we're gonna go back to the hotel. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service. Oh, right. I just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey. Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop a little bit. Oh, I almost forgot. Ah! You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name?
You heard it like 10 minutes ago.
I know, right? Like 2 seconds ago. White, that was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined me and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence?
We like to call that, the legal term I believe is actually coinky-dink.
There's a screwdriver sticking out in a half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to court record.
There's nothing
definitely
legal.
Something suspicious about this Miss May.
There's nothing legal about him just acquiring that from her room without permission.
Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy, still there? Oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court.
I believe it's probably a good place to call it.
To end this part, yeah? Do you want to play the... I mean, we could play the trial tonight, but either way, I'd want to end this.
I'm feeling kind of beat. I think we've done almost 2 hours of streaming. I think it's a pretty good amount. We can do some more tomorrow night.
Maybe.
Thank you everyone for joining us. We will pick back up either tomorrow, later tonight. We're not sure yet. We'll see how we're feeling. Yeah. But if not tonight, then definitely tomorrow, and we'll try and do this about 2-3 nights a week. Yeah. Until we get through the whole game. Yep. There's a lot of cases. There are a lot of cases. There's a lot of days. So, that's cool. We may do it later in the evening since I know you guys have your nights watched tomorrow night. And if we don't do it tomorrow, we'll do it Friday. Yeah. Because I believe I'm going to be playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance with Cal and Halo. On Thursday. Yep. So stay tuned for that. Yeah. All right. All right. Well, I've been Joe. I've been Ashley. Thank you very much for joining us. And we'll talk to you all later. Bye. Bye.